どうも皆さん、おはこんばんにちは、しんくみです。MLB The Show 21シーズン、ロサンゼルスエンジェルス対ヒューストンアストロズの試合をお届けしたいと思います。はい、MLB The Show 21でございますということでやっていきましょう。先行はね、エンジェルス、後攻が、アストロズでございます。球場は、アストロズのホーム球場でございます。ということでやっていきたいと思います。さあ、エンジェルスは連勝中でございます。
Bregman will wait on it. One pitch, one away.
Batting second.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
体力の問題で、ベンチになっておりますと。だいぶの体力がね、なくなってたんで。さあマイク・トラウトも今日はベンチ入りでございますと。
Now here's the pitch. Taylor Ward comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this.
しゃー、これは捉えました。1回の表。ホームラン、ワード第5号のホームランでございます。ありがとうございます。ソロホームランで1対0。晴天の青空に白いボールが消えていきました。
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
綺麗に飛んでいきましたね。ありがとうございます。素晴らしい。さあ3番今日はアップトン入ってますと。
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Upton is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And another foul ball.
ここもファウルボール。1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Full count now, 3-2.
さあ関東はフルカウント。
Sent on the
こ
ground,
こ
but
は
right into the shift.
サード
In
ゴ
time to
ロ。
first, and there are 2 away.
さあ2アウトランナーなし。
Batting fourth. The first base.
さあバッターはウォッ
So
シ
next to bat will
ュ。
be Jared Walsh, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Like that pitch there, lefty on
な
lefty
かなか
matchup,
ね晴れた
curveball
ア
away
スト
to
ロ
a
ズ球
lefty,
場
smart pitch.
いい感じでございます。
This one's flared out.
これはレフトも落ちました。ヒット。 そっか、ウォッシュシフトを組んでたんだな、今な。だいぶとレフト、ライト寄りになってたんでね、これはラッキーなヒットでございます。さあ、ツーアウトランナー一塁で。さあ、バッターレンドンでございます。ここはファウルボール。
0-1, here's the pitch. 1-1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
さあ、2ボール1ストライク。
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball
さ
number
あ、3
3.
ボール1ストライク。ここはよく見ていきます。
You live for situations like this.
Walsh leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit down the third baseline.
さあ、ここはファウルボール。
Good spot for an
さあ、フルカウ
RBI.
ン
Put
ト
the
ま
ball
で
in
来
play
ま
with
し
the runner in
た。
motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's able to take
これはいい当たり。ランナーストップ。ナイスバッティング。ツーベースヒットでランナー2塁3塁。素晴らしい。あわやホームランかっていうのあたりだね。
At the plate now, Max Stassi. And he
さ
fouls this
あ、
one
バッター
off.
マークスタッ
Comes
シ
in after a
ー。
day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
マークススタッシーでございますと。
He's set. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right.
これはキャーライトフライ。いやー、まあでもね、ソロホームランが飛び出しました。
Angels strike for 1 and it comes on this solo home run. Onto the bottom of the
ワー
first
ドの
and
ソロ
the
ホームラン
Halos
で
are off to an early
1
1-0
点先制
lead.
でございます。1対0、エンジェルスが1点リードです。さあ、回は1回の裏でございます。ピッチャーがね、タイラー・コール。
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in a ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now the pitch. These Angels, as they
さあ、初球はストライクから入りました。
Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
間に合うか。
That's popped up, but
いやー、
this'll
間に合わ
land
ない。
untouched.
さあ、1ボール2ストライク追い込みましたけども、さあどうだ。
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
よいしょ。お
And
い
he sends it out of play.
よ
Swing and a liner.
これは取れない。しぶとい当たりだったな、今のは。バレンティンか。
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Pops this one up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
うわマジか。わお、ピンチを招いてると、なんでこんなしょうもない当たりばっかり打つんやろな。しかし今のも入ってないような気がするんだけどね。
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And to score from third, the tying run.
1対1の同点か。
Next, it'll be Jose Altuve. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
スライダーには合わせてくるか。
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses with one here. It's ball 4.
ストライクが入んない。
At least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Not shortstop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Carlos Correa is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Working for the punch out and the offering. The second for one.
Okay, double play. 注文通りここは1点で抑えました。1対1。試合はまた振り出しに戻ってます。
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
さあバッターはフラワー。デクター・フラワー。
First offering on its way to third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
ファーストゴロ、じゃあサードゴロ。
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. The pitch.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Hit on the ground toward the
下手なとこ振ってもた。
cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
これもサードゴロ。
Batting none. The second base.
Next up is Luis Rengifo. His prior
さあバッター
history
レン
versus
ヒフォ
this
1番に
arm,
戻
he's
り
really
ます。
struggled 0 for 10. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. The 1-1. Now a swing.
うわー、バット飛んでった。ボールじゃなしにバットが飛んでったぞ。おい、おい、man。おい。
You just know that you've got a way off balance and way fooled when you see that lumber going flying down one of the bases.
さあこれはセンター前ヒット、バット飛ばしてからのシングルヒット。
Just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base.
ナイスバッティング、センター返し。
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Standing in now, Phil Gosselin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-1, here it is.
You can definitely tell with that foul
際どいところや
right there
ね。
that
見
he's
逃
picking up spin on this
見
pitcher's
逃してても
off-speed
やっぱ
stuff.
ストライクか
Maybe
な。
expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-2. Grounded weakly to the
う
left.
わー。
And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Off balance throw gets him.
っていうか、なんでセカンド走ってないね。オッケー、アホ。
Striding forward for his first chance, Alex Bregman, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
The third baseman,
As
Alex.
he'll ground this one foul off to the left side. Fastball called
あ
for
1
strike
点
2.
は失ったものの、ここからまた調子を戻してほしい。
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
あ
And
見逃す
2-2.
ね。
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away.
振ってくるね。
That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Fouled off. Here's another 2-2.
腹立つなこいつ。こんだけ粘った気済むねんお前。
I know
ほんま
it's
に。
frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart.
空振り三振、オッケ
Finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a
ー。
9
粘っ
pitch
た
at
けどダ
bat.
メだった
Man, I
な。
love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy up the letters.
じゃあおとなしく
That's the
三振
ultimate
してろ
challenge
みたい
pitching.
な
For
ね。
me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Chas McCormick, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he watches a cold strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The pitch.
いやーいい球。
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that
来て
pitch.
こないね。
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
あー、2-2。
And
ヘイ、
struck him
2
out.
打席連続三振。
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
なかなかカーブが曲がらないね、こいつ
That's
ね。
40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 2-2.
今のももうちょっと曲がってくれたらなーなんてね思うんですけど、
Down the first baseline.
ここになると曲がりすぎるのか。
Keeps things at 2-2.
OK、3者連続三振。ここは三者凡退に抑えました。いやー、素晴らしい。
Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
この回はめちゃくちゃいい投球だった。3者連続三振。さあ、先ほどホームランを打ったタイラー・ワード。
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding.
ナイスキャッチ、ボールボーイ。
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And he might have another one as this
さあ、
is
これ
hit
も
high and deep out to right.
レフトフライ。
He's gonna have room to put this one away, and
ちょっ
that's the
と
first
伸び
out.
たかな、足りんかっ
So
た。
one away, a couple
もう
of
ち
teams
ょ
out
っ
of
と
the
欲しかっ
AL
た
West
ね。
doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today.
さあ、エンジェルスが3ゲーム差か。ブル
Justin
ージェイ
Upton
ズ
the
が
next
2位
to
につけ
hit.
てるん
0
だ
for 1 here in
な。
the early going.
さあ、バッター3番アップトンです。
First pitch on its way to Upton. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
いやー、届かないか。
And he's able to put it
セ
away
ンター
for
フ
the
ラ
second
イ。
out.
Now batting, the first base.
So now into the box is Jared Walsh. He's singled in his first AB. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded
こ
back
れは
up the
抜
middle.
けていかないか。セー
And
フ。
they run
オッ
back
ケ
into
ー。
it
内
first
野
as he's
安
able
打。
to leg out the throw.
The third baseman, number 6.
ナイスバッティング。
In now is Anthony Rendon. He gets a shot to hit
Sa
here in the
batta
inning
Rendon.
following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Has a look, now the pitch.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Hit hard up the
これ
middle.
も抜けていきました。ナイスバッティング。連続ヒットでランナー1、2塁。
And from a list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed
ラ
more
イ
hits
ト前ヒッ
than
ト
he
で
did
ラ
in
ン
his
ナー
entire
1、2塁。
last
連
outing.
続ヒット。
To the plate now, Max Stassi. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the
Sa
middle. It's
batta
0-1.
Max
2 on, 2
Stassi.
out for him here in the third.
よっしゃー、ナイスバッティング。これはちょうどコース。いい
This
ね
will kick up against the wall now, and the runner will score from second.
よっしゃ、逆転です。連続ヒットで逆転。
And I
マ
can't
ッ
blame the
クス・ス
pitching
タ
coach
ッ
for
シ
making
の
that walk.
タイムリー
That's
ツー
3
ベースヒッ
consecutive
ト。
two-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one
さあ、ア
good
ス
pitch
トロズはどう
and
す
get
る？
this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
さ
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler.
これもいい感じ。
That's in there, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in
さ
to
あ
score.
3対1でございます。連続ヒット続きます。
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the third inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Here's Juan Lagares. And he puts it on the
こ
ground
こは
to
落としたぞ。
second. Oh, and he can't come
は
up
い
with it.
アウ
They'll
ト
go for
か。
for the force, and that ends the inning. So it's 2
い
runs
や
on
ーまあ
4
まあね、
bases. No
連
errors
続
and
ヒ
a
ッ
couple
ト
of
で
men
続
left
きま
on.
した。
We'll
3
head
対
down to the
1、エ
home
ンジェル
half
ス
of
が
inning number
2
3.
点リードに
It's
変
the
わっておりま
Angels
す。
3 and the Astros 1. And we're back for the bottom of the third.
さあ、ワト
Let's
ニーさん
check
どう
in
ぞ。
with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a
さあ
lot
バ
of
ッターカ
strikes.
スト
They
ロ
might
で
want
ご
to
ざい
start
ます。
swinging a little bit
そこ
earlier
ま
in
で
the
打
count.
率は良くないね。さあ3回、頑張ってね投げていきましょう。
First pitch of the AB now.
3回で45球、ちょっと投
As
球
he
数が
rips it on the ground to second. And
アウ
the
ト
throw
オ
to
ッ
first
ケ
is in
ー。こ
time.
こは
One
セカ
gone.
ンドゴロで済んだ。なんかほぼもうライト前ヒットかっていうようなそんな当たりなんだけど。
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Brantley. He
さ
singled and
あ
scored
バッタ
in
ー
his
1番に
first
戻り
appearance
ま
in this
す
one.
と
Yeah, Matty,
先ほどは
pressure's
シン
off
グルヒ
right
ッ
now. He
ト。
extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone,
Hey.
work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Ward
オッケ
is
ー、ライ
right
ト
there
ライ
as
ナ
he takes it
ー、
for the
2アウ
second out.
ト。
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski.
Digging in next, Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
あ、ファウルボール。
No offer on that
外
one.
れ
2
て、
balls
2
and a strike.
ボール、1ストラ
Hey,
イ
after the
ク。
double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Renifo
あー、取れない。
ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
しぶとい当たりばっか打つな、このバッター、
He
本
better be
当。
circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. And there's ball 1.
あれだけ外に掘ってるときは曲がんなかったのに、内に掘ると曲がり出すか。
The 1-1.
不思議やわ。さあ、2ボール、2ストライク。ああ、振ってくれた。よかった。
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone.
Watch
Goes
it!
the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
いやー、ダメ
And
か
not in time as the run
ー。
scores.
いやー、1点入れられた3対2。
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Swing and he launches this one to deep left field.
これはレフトフライ、アップトンが取ってスリーアウトチェンジ。いやー、タイムリーヒットで1点入れられました。3対2。エンジェルスが1点リードに変わっております。
Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said sometimes it's less about launch angle and exit velocity and more about finding the holes in the defense, and that's been the case for them today. Of their 8 hits, 4 of them have come off the bat under 90 miles an hour. We'll see if that continues to work for them, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Angels.
That'll bring in Luis Renjifo as we begin the
さ
top
あ、
of
ル
the
イス・レン
fourth.
フィフォの前にちょっとね、ブルペン、うわーお、ブルペン投げさせてると、ピッチャーがいないね。よし、こう。
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll quickly send
これはセンターに落ちる。よ
to center field.
っしゃ、落ちた。オッケー、ありがとうございます。今のは
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten
ギ
their
リギリやっ
hits
た
in
ね。
early counts. This has been
取
a
っ
real
たらファインプレー
onslaught.
やった
Yeah,
け
you
ど。
can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of
飛び
respect
つい
for
た
the
けど
man
も
on the mound, and
取れ
they
なか
are
っ
just
た。
going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Phil Gosselin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And this one's in
い
the
や、これ
dirt.
はいけないね。
And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0.
さあ、2ボール、ノーストライク。
3-0 now.
さあ、
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
さあ、3ボール、ノーストライク。
Here it is, the 3-0. And
Hey,
he misses there for
Pablo.
ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but
The batter,
especially troublesome
number 3.
when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
さあ、ノーアウトランナー1、2塁。
Next, it'll be
バッター、ワード。
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set and the pitch. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
2-0 now.
さあ、2ボール、ノーストライク。
As a look, now the pitch.
さあ、
Due next is Justin Upton as he gets
3
loose
ボ
in the
ール、
on
ノ
deck
ースト
circle.
ライク。
The 3-0. Fouled away.
見逃しとけばボールだったかな、今のは。
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball
さあ、
4.
フォア
So
ボール。
back-to-back walks have him in
も
business
う見
here with
逃し
nobody
て、
out.
ノーアウト、フルベース、満塁でござい
You
ま
want to
す。
do
さあ、
is
バッ
challenge
タ
him
ー、
and maybe
ア
have
ット
him
ン。
do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
And stepping in, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 0-1 on its way.
さあ、
Now
ワ
the
ンボール、
Astros
ワ
have
ンストラ
somebody
イ
up in the
ク。
bullpen
さ
as a
あ、
right-hander has started to warm up out
ブルペ
there.
ン用意してるね、もう。
1-1 now to Upton.
あー、今のもボールだった。くそ。なんで振るかな。 バカ野郎。ない。ここは三振取られてもた。今のも見逃しとけばボールか。
Renhefo, the runner at third. Goslin over at second. Ward at first, one gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
He's already walked two in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels.
2ボール、1ストライク。
Starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying.
さあ、ストライクが入らないぞ。ここで3ボール、1ストライク。ここ入るんかい。
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And a strike 3 call.
やばい。
My gracious.
やばいぞ。これはやばいぞ。
And there are 2 away now. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. This is hit on the ground to first.
結局は満塁が台無しだわ。マジか。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Hit the other way out toward
大
right
きく
field.
流れが変わってなかったらいいけどね。さあ、ライトフライでまずは1人抑えました。
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
4回で60球は多いね。
That's inside. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slow roller left side. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2
サード
gone to
ゴロ
start
で
the
2
inning.
アウト。さあ、ここいけそうか。
Now at the plate is Chas McCormick, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
ったんじゃないですか。
And he checks his
あ
swing.
ー、
Did he go around? Yes, says the
ス
first
イング
base
を取られま
umpire.
した。
Strike 2.
分かっとるわい。
Bounce to first. Fielded
さあ、
cleanly.
ファーストゴロで3アウトチェンジ。なんとかこの回投げ切ったぞ。いや、さっきの満塁のチャンスを台無しにしたのは俺のバッティングの悪さだった。さあ、マックス・スタッシーでございます。まだ投げんのこの人。あ、そう。
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
外から入ってくるカーブか。
That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
よっしゃー、ナイスバッティングやけど、いやセンターライナー。 いやー、当たりは良かったんだけども、良すぎたね。あまりにも真正面すぎた。
Dexter Fowler stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now a ball hit in the
こ
air.
れはいったー。よっしゃ、ホームラン、ありがとうございます。フラワーのソロホームランで4対2。これは大きな追加点。第6号でございます。よっしゃ、振り抜いた瞬間もう分かった。
When you're facing an elite starter, you know
いやー、いい
runs
当
are
た
going
り。
to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
やってもたーって感じだな。
Into the box, Juan Lagares. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 1 out, nobody on.
これは打ち上げた。
Bregman over to his right.
あれ、ボールどこ？あー、サードフライ。
The batter number 2.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo.
さあ、バッターレンフィフォー。
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's
いや
going to
ー、な
have
ん
to
で今
find
の
a
トップ振り
different
に行
way
った
of
俺。
attacking him.
俺
Bases
なん
are
で今
empty
振り
here
に行っ
with
た。
2 men out.
思わず手が出てしまったの、外角の球。よっしゃ、見送って2ボール2ストライク。
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
ああ、これはショートゴロ。3アウトチェンジ。いや、でもね、ソロホームラン飛び出しました。ありがとうございます。フラワーのソロホームランで4対2。貴重な追加点が入りました。さあ、ここでちょっとピッチャー変えていきます。
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit.
体力の問題があるんでね。
Into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Dylan Bundy, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the
ピッ
bullpen
チャーバン
here.
ディでございます。
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
ここはショートが取って、ワンアウト。
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lined hard to center field.
OK、センターフライ。これで2アウト。
The left fielder, number 23.
今のぐらいの感じで打たれるとすごいピッチャー楽なんですよね。
First delivery to him. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He
Aha!
chases out of the zone
Oh,
for
oh,
strike
something.
3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros.
ここは三者凡
Still
退に
down by
抑
a
え
count
ま
of
し
4 to 2.
た。
Ryan Stanek takes over to
さあ、
start
ピッ
the
チャー変え
6th
てき
inning
ま
on
し
the
たな。
mound.
Number 45. Ron Stanek.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Phil Gosselin. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way.
シャーラソテン
And that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start for the Halos.
初球狙いで
ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just
シュ
drove
ッ
it
と
back
きた
up the
ね
middle.
ど真ん中やもんね。だってそんなど真ん中に来たら打つに決まっとるやないかいって感じですよ。さあバッタータイラー・ワード、1回の表にホームランかっ飛ばしてます。今日は当たってますよ。
As a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
いい球。
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there
So
with
one
a
ball,
2-strike
two
count.
strike.
You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he's getting his
さあ
money's
3
worth
ボ
up
ール
there
2
now.
ストライ
It's
ク
full
フルカウン
3-2.
ト。
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Good battle.
危ない。
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. That
さあ
misses.
ここは見逃し
So a
て
single
フォア
and a
ボー
walk.
ル。
And it's first
あ
and
ノーアウ
second
ト
with
ランナー
nobody
1、
out.
2塁。
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Up next, Justin Upton. He was sat down on
さあバッ
strikes
ター
in
ア
his
プトンで
last
ございま
at-bat.
す。
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And it's fouled away. Gosselin on second, Ward at first with no outs. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second.
あ
To second for
ー
one. On to
こ
first.
こはダブルプレ
It's a double
ー。まあで
play.
もランナーは3塁まで進んだ。
Three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll
あー
see
落ち
if
る
the
球
cleanup
だ
guy
っ
can
た
still
ね
pick。up the runner at third.
これはセカンドゴロ。
At the plate, Jared Walsh, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom
ギ
of the
リ
zone.
ギリやな。
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
危な。
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field.
これはレフトフライか。伸びがない。
On the
あ
warning track, he makes the catch.
ここはランナー残塁
Angels
で終わ
lead
りま
one,
し
but they still
た。
lead this one
4
4-2.
対2、エンジェルスが2点リードです。
Bottom of the inning now, and digging into bat
さあピ
next.
ッチャーはもう1イニング投げていただきますと。
First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Ward
Wow,
has to commit a few steps,
fly.
but he has it for out number 1. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today.
いや、ヒューストンやからアストロズやね。アストロズが12勝でエンゼルス3ゲーム差ですか。
Yordan Alvarez, 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game.
Wow!
Lined into right, a base hit.
ライト前ヒット。
Screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour is the exit velocity of that line drive.
Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Alvarez is on his way home. Safe at the plate.
いやー、嘘セーフか今の。
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
おっつけて打ってきたね。
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel.
OK、ここは三振。
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
これは残塁で終わらしたい。
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite
いや、
find
三
the
振
strike
じゃなかっ
zone.
たか。三振じゃなかったか、実は。まだ三振じゃなかった。
Was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Ready with another 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Upton. He's there, but he
うわー、落とすんかい。
And the run is in to score from third. And he will make it all the way to third.
おいおい、もう。
A costly one indeed.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on
これはやばいぞ。
throw that he forgets one small detail. You gotta catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Jose Suarez, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to
さあ、
do the
同
pitching.
点になりましたと。
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
抑えきれるか。
Stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Counts even 1-1
ア
to
ストロ
Alex
ズやっぱ
Bregman.
強えな。
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Down the left field line and deep, and foul. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Off the
いやー、
outside
入らない
that
か。
time as the breaking ball
さ
can't
あ。
catch the zone. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch.
Nebate kuru ne. ここは三振。ほら。危ないよ。これでとりあえず。
よっしゃ。
So now to the plate, Chas McCormick. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up.
OK 抑えた。危ないよ。4対4。ここで同点に追いつかれてしまいました。さあ。
We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4-4.
4対4です。
Phil Maton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Anthony Rendon.
さあバッターレンドンからでございます。さあ
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike
真ん中に来てほし
1.
かったな今の。
Behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
今のは手当て上がった。
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One ball,
い
one
やー
strike.
振るのが早いか。カットボールか。タイミングを合わせていかないと。
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
危ない今。
Time, and it's 2-1.
今ちょっと手が出た。
All
ちょ
knotted
っと
up.
手が出た。
4-4 the score here in the 7th. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
今のストライクですか。ボールかなと思ったけど。
As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here now the 2-2.
バカ野郎。なんで振るかね今の球。さあ今日ホームラン出る。 あーとギリギリのとこ投げてきよるよな。ボールか今の。高めの変化球やったけどセカンド真正面。
Plate now is Aledmus Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Flares this one over toward
ここはファーストゴロ。
and a step on first for the out. 3
ワンアウ
unassisted.
トランナーなし。
And now here is Jason Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Fowler. He's got
Okay,
it. A
center
nice
fly.
play there. 2 away.
2アウト。
Next, here is
Run,
Michael
run.
Brantley. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3
今の
pitches.
ストライク
I don't
取って
care if
ほ
you're
しいよ
staring at him or
ね。
swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Bases are empty
リード
here
オフ
with 2
バ
men
タ
out.
ーっていうのかな。
Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Fowler.
これは無理だわ。
He can't get there as it falls in.
このいやらしい当たり打つらってたよな、ほんま。
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Okay, これはレフトフライで3アウトチェンジ。いやー。
Still all square at 4 apiece.
さあ、回は8回ですか。じゃあ変えてくるね。
Now to bat, Juan Lagares. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
ちょっと待ってくれ。よいしょ。
Mike Trout is going to be asked to get
ピッ
things
チャーで
going
トラウ
here
ト
as
入
a
れと
lead
こ
off the top of the 8th. First pitch on its way.
う。なんだ今のボール。
A native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was selected in the first
ボールやっ
round
たけど。
back in the 2009 MLB draft.
怖っ。
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He is
さあ、ナイスバッティングトラウト。
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up.
完璧に捉えまし
Everything is
た。
moving north.
At the plate now, Luis Rengifo. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on the first. So a perfect sacrifice there is now.
Nice bunt.
Moves into scoring position here. Next up, Phil
さあ、これ
Gosselin.
で
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
ゲッツーはなくなった。
He's set. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Nope. And that misses 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets it.
フラフラっと上がったのはまたダメだ。
Catch made
く
by
そ
Altuve,
ー
and there are 2 gone now. So now to the plate, Taylor Ward, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
なんでボール球振ってまうね。
He doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left.
よっしゃ、オッケ
That
ー。
is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. The tag.
かあ、逆転のランナーは出たけどセカンドアウト。まあまあいい。とりあえずワードのタイムリーヒットで逆転しました。5対4。
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Mike Mayers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it,
さあ
and it's
この1点を守れるか。
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. On to first.
危ない。もう頼むわもう。
Visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out.
さあワンアウトランナーなし。
Next to hit, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact.
Okay, 見逃し三振。
And a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Number 1.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. Lifetime against this pitcher. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
よっしゃここは3人でピシャリと抑えました。ありがとうございます。ワンツースリー。完璧です。
Kendall Graveman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
さあバッターアップソンでございました。
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
外角ギリギリいっぱいですか。
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he's jammed a bit on that one, but he's able to foul it off to the right to stay alive. He'll try again 1-2. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
これは打ち上げた。センターフライ、ワンアウト。
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jared Walsh. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And that one yanked just foul. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left.
これはレフトフライ。はー、ツーアウト。
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's doubled and
さあバッターレン
singled
ドンでございま
bats in this
す。
contest. Here's a shot
これも
to
いっ
left
たレ
field
ンドン。
and deep.
ホームラン。ありがとうござい
Into the
ま
crawford
す。
boxes and gone.
貴重な追加点、ここに土壇場に来て1本出ました。6対4。 いやー、1点差だったらちょっと不安だったんだよな、このアストロの図の強さを考えると。いや、これは大きいぞ。
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
In now, Max Stassi.
Catcher.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A windup and the 0-1. That's popped up.
よっしゃ。
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Standing in now, Dexter Fowler. Fouled away. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Down and away, ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and
意外と伸びてるか、伸びてるか、伸びてるか、入った。フラワー第7号のホームラン、素晴らしいツーランホームランで、これでもう完全に叩きのめしたでしょう。ナイスバッティング、素晴らしいホームランでした。ありがとうございました。
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez.
Pedro Baez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
さあ、せっかくなんでここで大谷を出します。
Shohei Ohtani will come on now as the pinch hitter.
17. Shohei.
大谷。
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 9 homers and 19 driven in. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
いやー、高めか。さあ、1ボール2ストライク。
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 3 runs already home here.
さあ、3ボール2ストライク。がー、打ち上げた。差し込まれたか。くそー。ここは大谷さん打ってなかったね。さあ、最終回でございます。いやー、でもこのままちょっと投げさせてみるか。このまま抑えてくれたらそれでいいね。
He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1-1 the count. Back up the middle, and that's through.
ああ、食らいついてくるね。しかし。
So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Chas McCormick stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count.
Now here's a fly ball. Looking up is Upton.
マジかー。
Crawford boxes.
食らいついてくるね、アストロズも。ワンアウトも取れないまんまツーラン打たれましたよ、これ。
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Down 2-2.
ここは三振。
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a swinging bunt. That winds up foul. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Hey, ここも三振。
Things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. His prior history in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Last strike now for Houston. Liner towards second.
ここはセカンドゴロでゲームセット。危なかった。カードしていただきました。ありがとうございます。8対6。
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The
いや、危なかっ
Halos
た。
came through late, taking the lead in the
アストロ
8th
ズ
to
は
secure
負け
the
まし
victory.
た。
Jose Suarez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Mike Mayers works 2
16安打
full
8
innings
打
in
点。まあ
relief
で
to
もちょっと
record
少
the
ないか
save,
な。
his second. So that just about does it for Mark
まあ
DeRosa,
フラワー
Dan
のホー
Plesac,
ムラ
Heidi
ン
Watney
ね。
down on the field, and the rest of our
素
crew.
晴らしい。
I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching
これは
MLB
リン
Network.
ドンのホームラン。あとも、フラワーのホームラン。フラワー今日は2ホーマーだね。これも打たれましたね。みっちゃんどうもこんばんは。いらっしゃいませ。いやーてなわけでね、今日はこんな感じでございましたと。いやーギリギリだった。危ない。フラワー、リンドン、ワード、スタッシーかな。で、フラワーが2ホーマーかな。で、リンドンがホームラン1本、ワードが1本、ね、打っておりますということで。いてました、いてました。フラウラーか。フラウラー。英語って難しいな、もう。さてなわけでお送りしてまいりました MLB The Show 21シーズンでございました。いや、なんとか今ね、連勝来てます。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8連勝中でございます。ここ負けて、ここから8連勝来てますと。いやー、アストロズがあと1戦ここやって、あとテキサス3連やって、ようやくここで休憩が入るんでね。まだ長い。頑張っていかないとっていう感じですございます。まあまあ、ね、あともうちょっとで、4月分は終わり。5月もすごいね。休み少ねえ、ほんと。MLB って。本当に少ない。ということで。ファウラーか。ファウラー。難しいね、英語って。 さあ、てなわけでね、今日はこれにて終了したいと思います。さあ、次回もまたアストロズ戦になりますんでね。で、今、アストロズとの差が、ね、こんな感じでございます。今日勝って4ゲーム差になったのかな。アストロズも強いよね。12勝8敗か。エンジェルスが今のところ17勝5敗なんで、で、3位にアスレチックスがつけてきてます。まあ、アスレチックスの差が 7.5 ゲーム差。7ゲーム差か。まあまあ、あとはテキサスレンジャーズと、シアトルマリナーズということです。ということで、こんな感じで来ておりますと。はい、ということでね、今日はこれにて終了したいと思います。はい、どうもみっちゃんありがとうございました。ということで、また次回、MLB The Show 21で会いましょう。さよなら。バイバイ。